All right, we are live. You're tuned in to the Katie Talk 101 show. All right, you guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up when you come in the building. Most definitely, if you catch the playback, make sure you share it out. Let everybody know what's going on over here. Okay, most definitely, I had to get on this story here because it's actually coming from out of my hometown. I do news about things all over the place. So, of course, when news pops up in my hometown, I'm going to have to cover that as well. So, I hope you guys are doing well on this Monday. I hope your new year is going well so far. I know mine is. All right, so we have this very unfortunate situation that happened, and it was kind of like what you would call a domino effect. Okay, first off, I wish the young lady the best who got injured out of this situation. And when I did a little digging and ended up going to her Facebook page, I ended up finding out that she is actually a mother from that viral video. I'm going to get off into this article, but let me tell you this first. Okay, from the viral video that seen on Instagram, it was saying something to the nature of a side chick attempted to bust a window, but it looks like that's not the case. It looks like the girl in that video, and I'm pretty sure if you're here, you guys know the video I'm talking about. It looks like that girl is the mother. It looked like she is the mother of that guy's baby, the guy who was holding her back in the video. I could probably show a little piece of the video, but I can't show too much of that video. But what ended up happening, it looks like the young lady and her son father ended up pulling up at a gas station and perhaps ran into I wouldn't even say a side chick because I don't actually know, but I believe it was maybe a girl that that young man probably dealt with at some point. Okay, so what ended up happening is that they end up seeing her at a gas station, and it looked like these two young ladies exchanged some words as far as perhaps dealing with him. So they had some words exchanged, and the young lady who was in the skirt, she had a bottle in her hand and she attempted to break the window. Then that's when the young lady who is now locked up, she actually pulled out a weapon and she discarded her weapon and she ended up injuring that young lady. Okay, so I'm going to get off into the article of what happened because what ended up happening is chief, the police chief, Keith Humphrey, he has been placed on administrative leave because when he pulled up at that scene, he ended up discarding his gun into that crowd, but he did not hit that young lady. As a matter of fact, the young lady who discarded the weapon on the scene, she ended up getting away, but later on being caught. Okay, so this is from THB 11. They ended up bringing this article. It says that the Little Rock Police Department has placed the police chief, Keith Humphrey, on administrative leave following a incident during the night of New Year's Eve. And as you guys know, there's certain words that YouTube don't like, so I'm just going to use a few substitute words. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's good with your Coco? Shout out. I'm gonna make sure I put you guys stuff up here on the screen. I'm gonna make sure I highlight everything that pops up, but I'm gonna try to breeze through this as quickly as possible. I hope you guys are enjoying your Monday. All right, so yeah, a very crazy situation ended up happening over here in Little Rock, where I'm from, and he was placed on administrative leave by the Little Rock department. Okay, so yeah, so they put him on administrative leave. According to the reports, Humphrey was working to assist and patrol the other members of the command staff. So he is like the head man. When he came across the armed disturbance, at the super stop on Asher Avenue, not too far from where I'm at, actually. Okay, so it says one of the suspects, who is 29-year-old Taz Hayes, she ended up opening, she ended up discarding her, she ended up discarding a weapon that she had. And once she did that, that's when the police came, but she was already gone. So she did flee the scene. So the report said that the suspect, yep, she fled the scene, but it was later when they ended up apprehending her into custody. An independent investigation is now on the way by the Arkansas State Police, where they will look into this deadly force during the officer involved pow pow. ASP will also be looking into this the charge that Hayes ended up getting, the girl who discarded the weapon. The charge that she will be charged with is first degree battery charges. So that's the charge that she will get, first degree battery. That's what Taz is going to be charged with. And it says, according to the reports in Little Rock, they'll be investigating an internal investigation that's separate from the Arkansas State Police. So it's going to be a super double triple investigation. So on New Year's, the police chief Humphrey, he entailed that all hands were on deck approaching the patrol, just as he does in the past, and required the command staff to patrol the city. While patrolling, Chief Humphrey, he saw a disturbance that was going on. Unfortunately, it led to a pow pow. Chief Humphrey also, he ended up discarding his weapon at the suspect, but it actually did not even hit the suspect. Okay. So here it says that the officer involved, he had been placed on administrative leave because I guess he discarded the weapon, but the weapon, it did not hit anyone. It didn't hit the intended target. It didn't hit anyone. So it looks like his aim was probably off. Um, I don't know if that probably got something to do with them probably perhaps, um they were trying to do something when it came to the police. Oh yeah, defund the police. I don't know. Maybe if they had more funds to go to the police, maybe he would have hit the intended target. I don't know. But you guys, I do actually have a article. I can't actually show the article here due to copyright purposes, but I actually have, I want you guys to take a listen to this, and this is fair use. Big shout out to Fox. Okay, so I'm gonna let this play. You guys take a listen to this.
An update: Arkansas State Police continuing their investigation into a Friday night shooting involving Little Rock Police Chief Keith Humphrey. Here's what we know. According to a report, Chief Humphrey was working a patrol shift to help with the city's heavy call load when investigators say he pulled up to an argument at the super stop on Asher Avenue. State police say at that point, 29-year-old Taz Hayes fired her gun, shooting and critically injuring 22-year-old.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys this lovely young lady here. Hold on, let me make sure I'm sharing the screen because I want you guys to see this right quick. This is actually the young lady who ended up discarding the weapon. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing this so you guys can see this right here. Okay, so this is the lady of the hour. Okay, so this is her right here. Let me make it a little bigger so you guys can see. Okay, you guys can see that. Okay, so this is the young lady right here who ended up firing the weapon into the crowd. Okay, so yeah, she's the one who did that. Yeah, it looks like the Keith Humphrey, the chief. It looked like he tried to fire at her, but he must have pulled up too late because she already pulled off. She ended up fleeing the scene. So this is the young lady who will be charged with battery. Okay, and most definitely she should. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing this. I know how they are about their articles. Okay, okay. So how I ended up running across the information about the young lady and her child father, I ended up pulling up the young lady on Facebook. So this young lady is actually on Facebook. I think her name is Calicia Mayo. So that's her name. So this is just a little bit of her Facebook. And as you can see, let's see if I can click on this background photo here. You know, I don't like to really show people children or nothing like that. But yeah, so as you can see here, okay, here it is. Okay, so as you can see here, this is when she was with child. This is the young gentleman who was in the video who was trying to push her back. And I guess that's when after they had their baby and all of that. So yeah, that looks like they were in the hospital. Okay, so this is the young lady who was injured. I like I said, I do wish her the best and I hope she gets a lot of healing and everything, but most definitely this was a crazy situation that basically surrounded some drama that her baby father had going on. It looked like it was a situation surrounding him, and yeah, all fingers point to him when it comes to this situation, because I can't see how a man could have a child with a woman and allow her to end up getting injured like this. This situation could have turned out much worse. She most definitely, she probably was at a chance of losing her life. She could have lost her life. He could have lost his life. The situation could have been way worse than what it was. So that is the young lady right there, Calicia. I wish you the best in your healing. Hey, if you want to come and tell your side of the story, I am more than well. You're more than welcome to come over here at Katie Talk 101. If you know you feel up to it, I got something for you. You know, I'll hit that cash app or something. But yes, you guys, if you guys know Calicia Mayo, please tell her to get in contact with me. I would love to hear her side of the story. As you guys know, on the internet, there's always a lot of speculation going on because people were thinking that she was the side chick, and no, it looks like she is the baby mother of this young man. Um, I can't sit up here and just make up stuff. I don't know what the past situation was. I don't know if it could have been an ex, if that could have been his ex girlfriend, or what that situation was. But yeah, this is the young lady, and like I said, she just had a baby. Um, you can't really just see her baby too much right there. I don't really like showing people kids like this, so let me get that off the screen. Okay. So yeah, that's her. She did just have a baby. As you guys seen in the other picture, she is with child. Well, she was with child. She already had the baby. And it looked like it was a lot of drama stirred up. I'm not for sure if that girl who disarmed the weapon was, you know, perhaps a crazy ex, or I don't know what that situation was. But it looks like this is the girl who is now in the Pulaski County Jail. It looks like this is her Facebook page. Her name is Taz Hayes. And as you guys seen in the article, Taz is actually being charged with I think they said it was what, manslaughter or something like that. She's been charged. If she get her a good lawyer, she probably won't do much time, I'm sure. But this is a situation that could have been avoided if that guy had perhaps controlled his drama a little bit better than what he did. So it looks like this is the young lady here. I guess this is one of her Facebook stories or whatever. That's her right there. Let's see if we can find some more pictures of her, perhaps. Uh, no, that looks like her child. Let me get that off. Okay, so it looks like her followers have went up since this situation happened. Of course, you guys know how it is on social media. They want to go and follow the situation and see what all going on. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it looked like this is the young lady right here who disarmed the weapon. So this is her. This is the young lady who is being charged in everything with this situation. So that's her right there. So yes, you guys, the girl who ended up doing whatever with the bottle, she's not the side chick. She is most definitely the baby mother of the young man. And it looks like the lady who ended up getting injured that night, it appears that this is not the only drama that this young lady has been involved in. It looks like she's had some other things going on as far as dealing with the drama. And I want to show you guys something right quick. And I'm probably going to have to stop it because this is another situation that happened. And this is a beauty store that I actually frequent. It's right over off of 12th Street in Little Rock. Okay, I'm going to get this Facebook off of here and I'm going to share this screen with you guys because I want to show you guys something that I ended up getting from off of Khaleesi's page. And Khaleesi is the girl who was just pregnant in the picture with her baby father. Khaleesi is the girl who was injured in this situation on New Year's. So you guys take a look at this. So this itself was uploaded and recorded off of Khaleesi's page. So it's looking like to me, sad to say, it's looking like Khaleesi is usually wrapped up in some type of drama very frequent. Okay, so yeah, this happened at the beauty store out here in Little Rock. So I'm gonna let you guys listen to this. And I'm gonna have to stop it at the very end because there's some things in here that YouTube does not approve of. But you guys take a look at this. If I can play it. Okay, here we go.
Stop playing fine. Shut up. Okay, then. You got the issue? All right. Do you got an issue? Because either one, they got an issue. Nah, you be talking. Do you got an issue? Do you got an issue? You got an issue. I'm fine with that film. I ain't scared. You think I'm scared about scared there at the store when I film. What's up? You gonna swing tonight? Okay. I don't swing. I let you swing first. What's up? Like I said. What's up? I'm making my total. Okay. Unemployment? No, don't worry about it. Unemployment? Because that's all you got, bitch? All the stimulus. Got that tax money for your mammy? No, why you worried about my mama? Fuck your mama. Take care of your kids, bitch. I'm just here. Lamont, I'm just here. Girl, can I look at my card? What? She just want to lie talk about my kids. I'm just trying to talk about kids. I'm talking about her. Yes, the fuck I ain't gonna swing. Don't record me. No, not you, my dad. I'm talking about the baby. You talking about my baby? Some dead ass kids in that book. They ain't dead. They alive. They ain't gonna be dead. Issue. You got issues. Issue. You got issues. I love you. Issue. What's that? I'm really about that. Mr. Issue.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop it right there, but I'm gonna tell you guys what happened. So right there, it looks like that girl went over there picking on that girl, and the girl in that car jumped out with a weapon. And they, in the other video that I can't show because it's a fight, in the other video, they were actually in front of the beauty store and they were fighting. So it looks like it's a whole lot of drama surrounded by this young lady, unfortunately. And I believe that when we're young, we do stupid things, Sometimes we be young, dumb, and in love and all of that. But I'm gonna say this. This was a situation that I think was amplified. I think it wouldn't have went down if it wasn't for the boyfriend, of course. So, I mean, I just think if you want to be with this young lady, be with her and keep all of this drama out to the side. because this was a whole domino effect situation. You got your baby mother, she could have had her life took. You guys just had a young baby. That baby could have been without a mother and a father, because that young lady who ended up discarding her weapon, she could have took the life of the young man, and she could have took the young lady life. Fortunately, she just walked away with some injuries. But this situation could have got worse. And maybe, just maybe, if there's a next time, it will be worse. So if you want to be with this young lady, be with her and keep all of this drama out to the side. You guys, we can love each other without all the drama. I don't know if this guy probably gets off and he probably feels good when he see this girl clowning over him, and she's breaking bottles on windows over him and whatnot. I don't know if he gets a rise out of stuff like that. But I'm gonna tell you this: situations like this are very, very dangerous. I remember being not in a situation just like this, but some similar. A guy that I was dealing with actually brought a girl to my house to try to break my window out, and luckily they pulled off when they did, because it probably would have been a situation similar to this. But you guys keep all this drama. I don't know. I guess some people thrive and love drama, but this was a situation where you put the mother of your child life at risk over your drama, probably because you don't feel good about yourself and you feel the need to see her clown over you to make you feel like you a man. You need to go and figure out how to be a man on your own instead of putting other people's life at risk. Now we have this chief, Keith Humphrey. He's on administrative leave. This young lady that's in jail, she's facing charges because of this. And then you have your baby mother in the hospital when she should be able to be at home with your child, taking care of your child, but she's in the hospital healing from her wounds because of this silly ass situation. And now you're just out and about. You're out and about doing you while she in the hospital healing. We got one young lady in jail, and then we have a whole police chief that's on administrative leave because of all this mess that you started, young man. If you guys want to tell your part of the story, you are more than welcome to. But that is about all I have on this situation. You guys come with anything else breaking about this story, you're most definitely welcome to come and let me know. Hit my DM on Instagram. Hit me up at Katie Talk One on One on Facebook. And yes, I will most definitely be back with another one. And I am signing out. Katie Talk One on One.